What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Chick coming at you with another World of Warcraft Gold Guide. Today, we're going to get continued with our How to Farm Everything series. But before we get started, make sure you go hit that like button, subscribe button, bell notification icon. And if you feel like supporting the channel, there's a link to the Patreon in the description down below. Anyway, let's get started. So, copper sells for more than people think it does. Copper sells for 2.5 gold on my server. As you can see here, we're using an add-on called routes to set up the route. And if you don't know how to use routes, there's a really good video by Want to Buy Gold. I'll leave a link to this channel in the description as well to set up routes and use it properly. So when you are farming for copper, you definitely want to go into this cave right here and get all the nodes, because there's usually quite a few nodes in here. Don't particularly care about the mobs that are in here. They don't really drop anything that's worth anything. They drop a little bit of copper, or not copper, but they drop some linen. We don't really care too much about linen. All we want is the copper. As you can see, we're getting a ton of it. The other benefit to this route, if you have a dual gatherer, is that you will be able to get all the low-level herbs as well. You get Peacebloom, silverleaf, you also get earthroot, and there's a couple other spawns that I can't remember off the top of my head, but those are all available when you're doing this route. Show some of them while we're at it. I didn't go up in the cave there because I want to kind of show you guys the route. This route kind of sticks just to the cliffy things. If you stay around the cliff areas, you'll be able to find a lot of stuff. Here's a Peacebloom right here. I do recommend doing these things on dual gatherers. These things don't sell for a bunch, but there's so many of them and they add up that this isn't a terrible way to farm gold. But I would recommend using this more if you're trying to level up like blacksmithing or old world alchemy, old world inscription, one of those things. The other add-on I'm using here is called Farm HUD. It brings up this heads up user interface here. I got mine set to just hit tilde and it brings it up, switch it back. Here's the silverleaf. So basically it'll just show you all the nodes while you're flying around. It makes it super simple to farm all of these. If you want to stick around for this whole loop, I'm going to do one loop of the Duratar route that I have set and show you guys what it yields. And in the meantime, we'll just kind of talk and ramble and what have you. So the best thing about this add-on is that it is super easy just to keep track of. Anything that's gray, gray means it's in the ground, so that means there's a cave over here. Oh, hey, look, we found a cave. Oh, not the right one, though. So, hey, look, there's an iron node. Iron and copper. Oh, okay, so I know what cave these are in. These are in the bad dude's cave. Hey. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. The entrance to that cave is right over here. So we'll run in there and do that. This cave is much smaller than that other cave, but as you can see on the map, it still has a couple of nodes in there. I'm using Darkmoon Firewater to mine faster and to herb faster. It doesn't do anything for my mining because I'm a high mountain, but it does make my herbalism faster. Go through here. As you can see, we are getting a ton of nodes. and each node gives, a couple ore, a couple stone. I'll show you guys what everything's worth at the end here if you feel like sticking around. If you don't, I get it, but we got to get some watch time somehow. Just throwing that out there. So, I do recommend doing these farms on a druid. It makes it a lot easier. The farms where you're gathering, or the farms where you are having to kill a bunch of mobs, like the infinite respawn farm. I'll put a tag somewhere in the video about it for light leather and medium leather. So I don't think I'm going to do the whole route, because this video is going to be super long if I do that. But just giving you a good idea of what you can get. Silverleaf, Peacebloom, earthroot, copper, macalite ore, tiger's eye, or macalite gems, tiger's eye, anything that comes out of the copper nodes you can get here. And as you can see, it's only been a couple of minutes. I already got 54. These are 2 gold 20 on my server. Everything sells on my server, right? All of these. Now, they don't all sell for a bunch. Look at that. Peacebloom selling for 5 gold 22, and Silverleaf selling for 3 gold. So, it's not necessarily a high gold per hour farm. Just something you can chill out and do. And I am working on making a video about how to farm everything. So, let's just add into that. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. I'm going to show you guys the route one more time. This is made by an add-on called Routes. Don't forget to head over to Want to Buy Gold's channel so you can check out how to set that up. Hopefully this helps you out in your journey. Might help you level something. Might help you make some gold. Either way, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And happy gold making.